All right. Hi, Aries. Thank you so much for being here with me. Welcome back. Welcome in. Welcome to our channel. Space. Safe space. This is going to be, we've already got cards flying out, but I would like to tell you at least what we're looking at today. This is, whoa. Jesus.
I'm getting the hang of this alien game.
Oh, are you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
I'm getting the hang of it.
Good job, bud.
I'm just killing people. Not my teammate, but we just pulled down the chain, the wall. The chain was on the wall. Pulled down, we climbed up, and then we're killing people.
Oh, my.
And talking about evil people, not good people.
Well,
It's not good guys versus bad guys.
I know it's not. Yeah.
It's versus player versus player.
Player versus player, yep. Hey, bud, can you do me a favor?
What?
Can you bring me my water?
Sure.
Thank you. The joys of co-parenting. Okay, baby.
Wait, that got frozen.
Oh, my. Alright, I'll see you in a little bit. I love you. Okay. Love you.
Mom.
I see it, baby. Alright, love you. I hope you guys did not hear that because it sounded terrible, but he plays Xbox. It's something that it's neither here nor there, but his dad plays some interesting games with him. Like, he's very good at Halo. So, anyway, this is going to be for the sign of Aries, the 10/10 portal that is coming up. We also have a new moon tomorrow. But this is going to be the 10/10 portal, what is coming through that, what we are manifesting via that portal, what energies we're going to be in from that point on until the end of October, moving into Scorpio season. So we're just going to see just a lighthearted, I mean, it doesn't have to be lighthearted, it doesn't matter, but let's see what's coming in for Aries. Let's see where you guys are at, where you're going, advice, outcomes, incomes. And when I said that, that was the Queen of Coins. So, and there's the 9. Alright, let's lay some of these out first. Interesting, okay. Okay, so far we have the Magician as you, excuse me, your current energy that you're in, the space that you're in now. Judgment is crossing you. 9 of Wands in your past. 2 of Swords in your future, near future, few weeks, days. In your headspace, your goal, what you want to happen. 6 of Swords. And then in your subconscious, what is moving this situation along, whether you're aware of it or not, the driving force in this situation, your subconscious below, you have 2 of Wands. Sorry it took me so long to get all that out. Advice is Temperance. Don't worry, I'm going to go back and I'm going to talk about each card. I'm just naming them off as they come out in the position so you can, you know, a little bit or a lot of it, whatever about tarot, you can kind of like, oh, okay. I just like to say what they are for those that don't watch it as well or don't recognize this deck. This is the Fountain Tarot. I bought it directly from the makers of it when it first came out. Back in like 2016 or 17 maybe. Not sure. let's get external forces, hopes and fears, and the outcome for Aries, and then we will talk about it, get into it. Oh, and I'm going to do depending on how long this takes, I'm going to do a Fairy Tale Lenormand card as well. Alright, let's start talking about what we've got so far, and we'll see what else comes out. So we have the Magician as your current energy. You're in a place where you have all of the things, all of the tools, all of the resources, an infinite supply of them even. Like, you're never going to run out. You have all of this at your disposal to bring into your 3D what you really want. I didn't even take a drink of water. You're in a very skillful, magical place where you know external forces, the world, where you know how powerful you are, you know your magic, you've seen it, it's been proven to you, so to speak, time and time again, what an effortless manifester you are. So you're just, I feel like, harnessing this time when the veil is like thinning, and it keeps getting thinner and thinner, and it's going to be at its thinnest. I heard, I don't know if this is accurate or not, but I heard that the veil is at its thinnest on Hallows Eve. When I say the veil, for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, it is the separation between our physical worlds and what people would consider the spiritual world. It's getting easier to see to the other side and to move between the two for a lot of people. I feel like you're really feeling that energy and really tapping into it and honing it. You're using it for everything that it's worth. Yeah. What is crossing you right now is judgment. It could feel like other people's judgments, to take a very literal approach to this. Just the word judgment could strike a little bit of anxiety in you, having people tell you what you're doing is weird or crazy or offbeat or off-putting. They don't like the way you talk. Whatever it is, it feels like the judgments that other people are offering you is causing you to stumble a little bit. Maybe you're just wanting everybody to like you. It could be that. It could be that simple, that syndrome of opening yourself up and putting yourself out to the public and it not being received well. To walking in your purpose and being connected in your purpose and then having people kind of shit all over it. I mean, I can't imagine that feels very good, but I would hate for anyone to ever hold themselves back or to stifle a part of them that they're being called to share and explore and to put a spotlight on so other people can see it. If you're being called to do anything, and you're letting other people's judgment of that thing, or of you doing that thing, being that thing, looking like that thing, if that's stopping you, please don't let it. Please shine your light anyway. Be in your purpose anyway. Follow your purpose. Alright. The past energy, what has gotten you here? What actions have you taken that have gotten you here to this current majestic, magical, effortless being that you are now? You have turned every perceived obstacle that has risen in your life from a very early age. And when I say perceived obstacle, she really wants to come out, but I don't know why she just won't. Everything that other people could perceive as obstacles, such as an illness, homelessness, like just anything and everything that other people will be like, oh, I could never. I don't know how you did that. Like, there's another option. Like, I wouldn't have if I had the choice, obviously. But you've taken those, and you've done them with grace. You've done them with ease and with passion. And you're building, like, sorry, I spilled water on my table, and I really don't want it to stay on it. You're building Stairway to Heaven, essentially. You're taking all of this shit, and you're just, like, laying it very tactfully at your feet so you can use it to climb your way to wherever it is that you want to be. Whatever that looks like at the top for you, you're getting very, very close. Your stamina has taken you far. Your passion, your drive, your willingness, and your willingness to get shit done has brought you to this point, this masterful manifester. In your near future, you've got the Two of Swords, so you could just be reaching a little bit of an indecision, a crossroads, not wanting to make a decision, putting yourself in a holding place. Like, let's just take a beat. Let's not make a decision one way or another. Let's just sit back on our haunches for a minute and see what's coming. See what's coming to us. Where's oh, here it is. This is also, if you are watching this and not just listening to it, and if you are listening to it, I'm holding up the Two of Swords, and she has this very sheer, transparent, I would call it, quote unquote, blindfold over her face, and it's just like, literally all you have to do is open your eyes and, like, stop choosing to hold up these two swords. There's something that doesn't go there. There's a decision that you need to make. You might not want to make it, but you have to make it. You've got to confront the issue, and because there's a tidal wave coming behind her, or a wave, it might just be a regular one, I don't know. But she should probably be like, oh, maybe I should move to shore, or be ready to swim, but she doesn't look like, I mean, she's holding two swords, she's definitely not going for a swim. So you need to look at something, and you need to confront it. It could be these judgments of other people, and whether they're actually holding you back or not. My nails need some help. Your mind space, your goal, what you want to happen, where you want to go. You want to travel. You want to get out. You want to explore. You want to move. You want to be. You want to be inspired. You want to see different things and change the scenery a little bit. This is that, I mean, that's your goal, is to travel. That could be the reason why you do everything that you do, is so you can live a life where you get to travel a lot. Short and sweet. What's supporting that in your below, your subconscious, the driving force behind bringing this to fruition, excuse me, is the Two of Swords. It's a really strong will and determination. Again, more, did I say wands or did I say swords? It's it's wands. Sorry, the Two of Swords is right here. It's throwing me a little bit. This is the Two of Wands. Fire energy, like you are fire, and boy do you have it. It's in your subconscious. It's driving you. It's gonna happen because of that fact alone. Not only do you hold it in your headspace and do you think about it a lot and you make moves consciously to get there, subconsciously it's like you have all of the motivation that you will ever need, all of the drive, all of the passion, all of the focus that you could ever need, and skill, because this is a very skilled person. They have their hands quite full. They're holding a lot. They're doing a lot. Chopsticks, I would call those even. And they've got the world in their hand. And they're doing it like, this is the card I'm talking about. They do it effortlessly. Like, I don't know, I'm just getting this really effortless, easy vibe, energy. Advice is temperance. You're just being asked and told, I mean, this is the advice to you, to temper yourself, to kind of even yourself out and pour into yourself. Take some time to feed into something, feed into a healing. I'm getting just like really I don't know, the word temper is what I just temper yourself, your actual temper, kind of get a handle on it. Maybe you could have issues with it, I'm not gonna lie. This is also speaking to you needing to renew yourself a little bit. This traveling energy, I would say that you will find a really huge sense of renewal and relief, even if you do travel to new waters. I'm getting water. So I thought I saw one flip. In the external forces, you have the world. You have, this to me says you have the entire universe working in your favor right now. So not only do you have this skill to manifest right now, but the universe is also in direct support of that. The universe is absolutely doing their part on your behalf. I mean, they always are, right? But it's like now more than ever, because you are so in tune and you know exactly what you want and what you're asking for. It's like, it's very clear. There's no confusion about your goals or where you want to go or what you want out of this life. Why you came here even. Why you chose to come back. Right? I mean, I feel like most of us question that from time to time. Alright. Hopes and fears. Alright. Go on. Interesting. I've actually never seen this card in this deck before, and that's crazy. Because I've had this card for, or this deck for, what did I just say? 17, 18, 19, 20, 21? It's only 4 years. But it might have been before that, because I think it was before my son was born. So it might have been 2016. I don't know. I'll look it up. Oh, it says right here, 2014. Oh yeah, it was well before. 6 years. And there, I mean, I read almost daily, if not daily, multiple times a day with this deck. And I have literally never seen this card on this deck. It's interesting. Huh. Okay. Hopes and fears. You got the 7 of Cups for your hopes. And you got the 9 of Swords for your fears. I mean, that's very, again, very straightforward, very clear. 7 of Cups as your hopes is interesting because it typically speaks to a little bit of delusion. But I don't see that here. I see her with just like so many singing bowls, honestly, is what those look like to me. Are there 7 chakras? I'm pretty sure there are. That's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's 7 cups here. I really feel like these are like chakra singing bowls, which is interesting. Maybe your hope is that, to be a really successful healer. and to heal a lot of people, reach a lot of people. I don't know. It's really crazy to me because this card I have seen more than a few times, and I've never put that together. That, for one, those even look like singing bowls. I mean, they've always resembled them, but I've never put it together that the singing bowls equal the chakras. There are 7 of them there. Let's see. Excuse me. This is also, I'm extremely thirsty. This is also things such as abundance of love, abundance of money, abundance of ideas, abundance of good food, abundance of laughter, abundance of joy. All of these treasures that you kind of hold in your vortex, in your mind's eye, maybe even on a vision board. These are just the things, this is what you consider treasure. You hope to reach this point, to have all of these things here in your physical. Maybe you've pulled, I don't know, 6 of the 7 or 2 of the 7 cups. I mean, that's still a lot in terms of like having your treasures, what you consider treasures. That's significant, right? But you are hoping that you can pull all of them down and that you can interact with all of them, because it feels like your dreams are like monumentous and kind of like empire, an entire brand, I feel is what you are working towards and well on your way towards. Where was I going with this? I don't know. I feel like sorry. Maybe I shouldn't do these at night after I get off of work. I just was really into like it just being me and my son. And typically I don't get a ton of alone time or like quiet house time, even though he's still out there jumping around and barging in, as you guys heard at the beginning of this reading. But it's a lot less people than usual. For your fears, again, this card, I held it up a minute ago just because it's so jarring and kind of attention grabbing that it's really weird that I've never seen it before. It's just literally never come out in a reading. Just I don't know. I'm finding that really strange. Anyways, your fear is that you're gonna be in just a state of like anguish. Your fear is that if you don't reach these kind of pinnacles in your life, in your career, in your business, I feel like you're gonna feel tortured about it, and you don't want to be tortured. You don't want to keep yourself up at night. You don't want to have anxiety or ADHD or whatever it is that you feel like you're not running from, but just it feels like you're afraid of it. You're afraid of kind of your mind, honestly. Like, even if it's your mind at night, if it goes to places that you don't necessarily want it to go. Did I get an outcome? I didn't even get an outcome. Ay, ay, ay. I just put my cards down to get a drink of water and never picked them back up. I don't know. Your hopes and your fears go hand in hand. So I feel like if you don't bring all of these things down and into alignment and into your experience, you're gonna be in kind of a state of turmoil. Honestly, that's the fear. But the outcome, however, if you stay on your path that you're on and you keep doing things how you're doing them, the outcome for you is the Lovers. This is like, it's Two of Cups energy, but also Ace of Cups. It's serendipitous, fate. It's soul contract type of love. It's not just like lovers in the sense that you fucked one time and that's it. It's not that type of energy, or even more than once, but that's all it ever was, and each party knew that. This is like they're opening themselves up to each other. They're meditating together. They're doing yoga together. They're getting into alignment with each other. It's just a really deep love, union, bond that is coming into your experience. If you are already in a committed relationship, I feel like you guys are taking your relationship to the next level, and it's like whatever that is, because again, if you're married, you're already together, you've already kind of achieved all those pinnacles, but I don't think that's the case. I feel like you could and should open yourself up on a more intimate, spiritual level with your partner. Maybe do some Kundalini stuff. I don't know. So what's the other one? Tantric. Yes, tantric shit. Go on a retreat together. But I feel like there's ascension to be had between you and a partner, a lover. Alright guys, I am going to leave it at that because we are already at 26 minutes, and I feel like this is pretty straightforward and to the point and thorough. So, I hope you guys enjoy your spooky season, your fall transition, your autumn equinox, all of it. This 10/10 portal and how you guys are utilizing it is pretty magical. I'm not gonna lie. You're pulling a lot of shit into your experience that is in direct alignment with your highest good, your highest self. I'm so happy for you guys. Alright, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'll see you guys later. Bye.